Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm doing a quick update on this raised bed. This is a free fill raised bed. Um, yeah, I just free filled it. I filled it for free. If you saw that video, if you didn't, I'll link it in the description below. But anyway, in the last video, I showed you that I basically did a chop and drop with this sorghum. That was the only thing really growing in here, even though I put other things in here, other cover crops. These survived the best. I wasn't planning to put any more cover crops in here because I want this to be a free raised bed, so I didn't want to add things that I spent money on. So I am planning to save seed this year. Obviously not these seeds because these aren't doing too well, but I saved seed from other plants, and hopefully we can use that for next year if I decide to do a cover crop on this again or something, or do a main crop. But anyway, yeah, this is supposed to be my free raised bed for fill. Uh, I showed you in my last video on this raised bed that I backfilled it with more native soil and biochar, homemade biochar that I made. I didn't buy it. And for these two, I did buy it. On this one, I used my homemade biochar. I don't remember if in the last video if I show you if I put compost on top and then mulched it. Basically, the chop and drop that I used was the sorghum, and I had enough sorghum to cover the compost. And I'll bring it close to show you this, but I didn't. In the last video, I didn't show you that I added this as more mulch. So there's a tree in my front yard that I just cut up to prune, and I used it to mulch my raised bed. You can see it's very woody, so it's great for fungal growth or fungal life. So hopefully there'll be more fungal life in this raised bed for my corn next year, because it's gonna be my corn raised bed. Even though there's sorghum growing, I didn't add the sorghum again. This is just sorghum that I chopped off and then it started regrowing because it is a grass. So I'll do that. So this is what is still growing, and I can see there's a Bermuda grass in here, which I don't like. Uh, Hopefully, with the more fungal this bed gets, the less sorghum I'll see. I mean, the less Bermuda grass I'll see. But yeah, that's basically what I got going over here. So I'm gonna bring you close to show you how the raised bed looks like. Alright guys, so like I said, this is what that raised bed looks like up close. This is just weeds that came from my yard. So I just threw it in here. Pretty sure that's tumbleweed. You can see it's a pretty thick taproot, or it can get pretty thick. So I probably should have did a chop and drop, but it is what it is. Um, just learn from the future. I should mention, like, these two areas didn't have compost that I added because I ran out of my homemade compost. So only basically these two areas, and maybe a little bit in this area, I can't remember now, got compost as a top dressing, and hopefully it breaks down over winter. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for today's video. There should be a link in the end of the video, like right now, to the previous video on this raised bed. So if you want to watch that, I'll link it in the end of the video. And yeah, that should be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please do like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.